Hello. It's lagging? Oh, yes? No? Maybe a little? Not at all? Who knows? Any one of those options might my job but true. Hello. I think I figured out why nobody watched my videos. So let me just tab over there to dismiss that stupid message. Beautiful. We're back. It's more Pathfinder. Wrath of the Righteous. Whereby righteous fury will kill everybody. Last time, we finally took back Erebeth, Anderson Shaders, Anivia, As last time we took back Dresden, and we have now been put in charge of the Crusade, and, well, I mean, we've always been in charge of the Crusade after, you know, the attack on Canabras, but now we're properly in charge of it, and hopefully we will prevent it from running aground and just going as poorly as possible. In other words, in other news, our commander who acts like a fucking baby, you know, I was shamefully weak-hearted. The Battle of Dresden is a black stain in my honor. I don't know what came over me, but I don't deserve to be a knight, still less a commander. Under the circumstances, leaving my position would be tantamount to desertion. Still, as your advisor, I strongly recommend you release me from my position as head of the order, strip me of my knighthood, and send me to serve in the condemned. Thank you, Commander. Her Elizabeth's voice sounds hollow. She doesn't look you in the eye. The half-orc salutes you. But the broken woman's gesture seems weak and forced. You barely recognize the Erebeth who protected the defender's heart to the end. We will triumph, definitely. We'll do everything we can, even if it's not much. She says goodbye with a short bow. I feel like that was a bad choice. I feel like that might have been the wrong choice. But hey, time will tell how truly fucked we are. Sorry, I found a paper on my desk. I don't know what the fuck it is. Yes, it's important. It's important. Do not throw away. I think we did settle this stuff last time. How I, you know. This costs gold. Cool. I thought you could spend. I was wondering if I could move armies from that menu, but it didn't seem like I can. So we need to go talk to Anivia to hear her report on the demons. Then I should be able to head out and hopefully kick some ass. You know what I mean? Just kick a little bit of ass, take a little bit of names, you know, normal stuff.
Godspeed.
Oh, she's actually in here. We don't have to leave. Look who it is. Oh, sorry. Didn't she have like a, look who it is. Hi. Ha ha. No dice. Our scouts crawled all over the area. Down every hole, nothing. The gray road was completely empty. And then, bam! A whole army popped up like Jack in the Box. See, it's just because she says so much weird, like, she has so much Valley Girl, like, I know she doesn't sound like that. I know she doesn't. But she just acts like all this, she adds all the extra gusto to her speak. Gusto. My only need is a few scouts who didn't come back from the gorges out in the southwest. We found no sign of secret paths or underground passageways, and definitely no route we can use to quietly move a larger force through. But I feel it in my gut. There's some evil scum out there. We just have to look harder. Of course, I could send out a few more scouts, but they might disappear like the first ones. Why don't you go there yourself and find out what happened? Nope, zero, zilch. A whole lot of nothing. The scum melted into thin air. Soldiers saw her jump out of the window, run through the square in the front of the citadel, and then suddenly disappear. We haven't heard anything from her since, and I don't like it. I'm telling you, this is bad. First of all, her kind don't just give up. If we can't see her, it means she's setting a trap up for us somewhere we won't expect. I mean, it would be great if demon lords just gobble her up for all her failures, but I think that's too much to hope for. But that's not the worst part. We have a more interesting question, you know? I wonder how she teleported from the city. If by that time you'd already hung the banner. Soldiers aren't saying it probably wasn't in full force by then, but you know, but you and I both know that that's Dross. What the fuck's Dross? She wasn't supposed to be able to teleport, but she did. The question is, how? Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye. Got him.
Let us press
fucking
on.
need to put down. Oh, yes, the dragon. The dragon of the Mercenary. And my Triceratops. Where is he? Why is the tavern keeper sitting on the... Okay, you know what? I'm not health inspection. I don't care. It is definitely not my problem. I don't even know if it's worth looking at books in this game, you know what I mean? I mean, like, sure, if you want lore, but, like, you know.
How can I help you? Yes, that was a failure. It was supposed to be a clean job. An anonymous client, a worthy target, a substantial fee. But the client insisted that I use an enchanted dagger they provided. I was assured that a single hit would be enough to finish the job, but it didn't work as expected. It was a serious blow to my reputation. And my reputation is everything to me. A large adult female? The one that's been snatching people and carrying them off?
Oh no.
I've heard about her.
Rape dragon.
That's an impressive target.
I feel like that could be like a D&D
I
quest.
can take this job.
I mean,
Only
you
if we
know,
do
I'm
it
sure it
soon.
is. Somebody's made it
expecting
somewhere.
a new assignment from my regular client. And I'll have to leave as soon as I have the orders. And of course, you should know that this dragon will not come cheaply. 2,500 gold. Paid in advance.
2,500 gold is fairly cheap. That's 25 swords?
Excellent. Let's get down to business. It's no easy thing to take down a dragon when you don't have wings, so you'll need to follow my lead. The best thing would be to catch her by surprise in her lair, but we need to find it first. Of course, since she doesn't leave tracks, that might be tricky, but I think I have a solution. We need to go west of Dresden, to the Grimwood Forest.
Okay.
The dragon's been seen there often. According to the scouts, this is likely because there's still some wild game left in those parts. We'll set up an ambush there. I hope I can rely on your honesty. I understand that on our way to the dragon, there may be other fights or places we need to visit for various reasons. That's to be expected. However, should I see that you are deliberately delaying the contract, or that you're dragging me off to assault some demon citadel instead of going after the dragon, we will have to revise the terms of our agreement.
Okie dokie, buddy. So is he like a new companion that I get to get use for the one? Oh, I'm hitting the wrong keys. Why am I not going down? Why did the Triceratops just face through the table? I think it's a cool little menu they have for the traveling through the city. It's definitely a lot nicer than... Well, it's not nicer than having to walk through the city, but with this city being so much larger... Oh, well, no. I changed my opinion. Why is my camera turning like that? Oh, am I... Okay. I guess I was holding the middle mouse down or something when I went through the door. That it caused it to hold it down afterward. I don't know. Who are we going to leave? What does he do? Is he in my list here? He is a melee attacker. He's got 2 weapons. He's level 9. That is the same as everybody else. We'll leave Magic Stacking Bitch. God, I'm gonna collect it just because I know if I don't, it's gonna harass me. We'll leave her for now. Actually, that's right, because she died. That's why, you know, she's like this. We had this Philly revive her from being super fucking dead. Okay, so the study of Sword of Valor overrides that. You know, need your own infrastructure, higher train. I don't know. This doesn't seem like a lot of people. I'm wondering if I should merge this army with that army. Because where are... Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez! Commander Safari Teleport. I'm wondering if I have to go through that way or like... So the problem is obviously, you know... Can I just not do all of them at once game? My issue is I'm assuming that that army's in the way. Oh, fuck. I didn't know I could just walk into an army like this. Before I do anything else, 1 second.
I will guide us.
What's going on here? Oh. And I missed whatever I was supposed to be seeing here. A prayer to Ayamade flies from the lips of the kneeling old man. He speaks softly and steadily without raising his head or otherwise acknowledging your presence. After finishing his prayer, he looks at you with clear eyes. What can I do for you, stranger? You have a good eye. Yes, it's true. I received a special gift from my goddess. My presence makes demons weak and stops them from escaping through the plains. Tough luck for them. My name is Berenger. I am the commander of my own crusade. Did you kill these demons? Yes. These and many others. That's what I do. You're a strong one, brother. I mean, grandfather. Oh, I don't know what to call you, good sir. Something resembling a smile appears in the stern old man's face. Call me what you like, girl. No epithet will insult this gray head of mine. I fought under banners of an official crusade, and I found neither righteousness nor dignity there. Forgive me, but my path is mine alone. May I, Amade, keep you safe, and forgive me if I was less than friendly. The old man bows to you and leaves.
Godspeed.
Elf, no. Oh, no. It's his diary. We just found this old man's diary, and we're going to read it. Nope, wrong one. Here we go. Chased him during the day, I followed him at night, so I found his tracks in the demonic wastelands of the wound. Set up ambushes in the cities. Hunting a hunter is a strange job. The demon was seeking victims, leaving behind a trail of crusaders tortured to death, their hearts carved out of their bodies, and I was seeking him. Kneeling at my nightly prayers, I asked myself, why do I want to rid the world of this particular monster? New demons could come daily from the rifts in the world wound. I could fight him whenever I wanted. I could join my crusader brethren in any garrison. But I chased him, for 3 years relentlessly, like a hound following a trail. Finally, he came for me himself. My perseverance drew his attention. It made me bait. There are demons who take special pleasure in torturing the weak and helpless, but he was different. He was drawn by danger. He liked killing the strong, the proud, the unbreakable. That's what he was to me. That's what he told me. I listened to him and was horrified at how similar we were. When we fought, I killed him. These were 3 long years ago, goddess. I was returning to Canabras after long hunts, after an exhausting fight, carrying a terrible burden. On the fringe of the city, a light guided my way. Not your light, no. The light of the fires near the city walls, where the Inquisitors were burning more potential renegades. I walked in my dusty armor, covered with sword marks, past the people who gathered there to watch the execution. I overheard the ecstatic words of the executioner. I remembered the words the demon said before his death. I never entered the city gates. I didn't kneel in your temple. I didn't share a meal with other crusaders. I, Berenger, so the tall, no longer belong in this crusade. Not after these long years. Not after what I realized and heard. As I lay dying, the demon said to me, "We are what you will become." Wait, I'm sorry. He's the demon? Question mark. Yes, thank you. $12 to 19. Nah. Meh. So we can't go this way, is the issue. And if we go that way, I'm sure it's going to lead to that army. It'd be a hard fight for them, and they don't have a. The problem is, right? I guess I should pay for one. Right? They'll be good. It's gonna be anybody. I don't fucking care about misgendering. It's about fucking, you know. Oh, it's a different set too. What does that mean when it's manage? Oh, okay. I can manage. Oh, okay. I had an army selected, and I clicked on a location that I could manage, so it was asking me if I prefer to manage that instead, because maybe I was being dumb and I misclicked, which is an option. Yes. Hit the old F5. See if we can take out this other army. Oh, yes, okay, those are the guys I want to attack. I hate melee so much! Just let me move and attack, please, game. Stop with the fucking melee range. I hate the fact that armies can't move and attack. Zero damage. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, fuck, we're at the... God damn it, we're at the limit! No! Yeah, hopefully we just lose the, I know it's not going to be that way, because fuck me, why would it be that way, you know? But I prefer to lose the mercenaries over the, you know, the recruitable units. We lost soldiers, yeah, like I said. We lost the units I can't replace currently over the more expensive units I can replace. Cavengers and Crusaders will raise 3 morale banners in city walls. Banner of victory stays green while you defeat demon armies. Each victory over demon army lands. But you're in lands of Yath, Grey Road lost at 6 days to tie the banner of victory stay green. Conquest stays green while you capture demon forts. Each capture of a demon fort 30 days. Claiming the forts where previous loss does not affect banner conquest. Is mountain. Okay. Thank you. Do not show again. Here's stone closure. We've seized. How do I get to that one? Oh, I can leave out at the top and... Oh, okay, now it stops in front of the demon instead of just shoving you into it. Good, that's excellent. Oh my god. It's happening again, because, you know... How dare I be allowed to, you know, use my range units as range units. As for the number of regions, to capture a region, you must free all forces located in that region. Construct a building in the fort you freed. Forts can be upgraded. Okay, so the lake lost the sun. I have to get that one and that one, I think. Mendev I don't need to worry about. Just trying to see. So I need to build those barracks if we aren't already. And I'll happily pay for the points then. Need 200 of those. Here's the build a something or another. I can't remember what. This would have been nice to have first. It's too late now. Maybe we can save a bit of cash and buy that. Can we sneak past the armies of the... Oh, jeez Louise. Maybe this was a bad idea. Oh, God. Maybe this was a horrible idea. This is not a group thing? Oh, jeez. Triceratops is already dead.
This condition is irrational. I dedicate my body to science.
Simply business.
Pretty good. That was the first person to do that on.
No glory without risk!
Do not hold back.
Man. Where is there lightning coming from? Okay, this was a bad idea. Let's just let the game. I didn't say. Fuck, I forgot to click save. This is gonna load me back in this mess. I think it is. We might have to redo that last
I refuse to accept their statement.
I don't know if it's doable. Okay, big point. So I'd rather just redo that from that save. That was a mistake. It might be. I forgot about the quick saving requirements. It's been a bit. It's been a week. Okay. If I were to try to purchase that stuff, so if I bought, how much would it cost to buy? $300, $250. So this is, let's just say that's 500 and that's 300. Let's just see if we can buy 800 of this. It's worth more to me then. I guess actually need to wait, don't we? I'm just wondering if like, do you have to fight this army to get by? See, no matter what we do, try to do there. I mean, we need somebody with a higher stealth score, or is it a group check? I don't know. However, so far. Two succubuses and an acid giant? That doesn't seem that bad.
Do not hold back. You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Simply business.
No glory without risk!
Strike as one.
Mind over muscle. Surrender or else.
You won't survive me.
It's your time to cease to exist.
The light take you!
this obstacle.
Endure this!
These aren't succubuses either, which is important to notice.
You're in my way.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
You had your chance.
I just switch to the range weapon. I'm stupid. I'm just a big dummy.
Did you see that?
Simply business.
I don't know why it's saying I can attack them from this part if you know I can't.
You're irrelevant.
Wow.
Make every strike count.
I like how she's just in an unreachable spot. So it was impossible to kill her because we cannot reach that spot. Yeah. Also, it's nice to know that the combat isn't, or rather, the encounter isn't set in stone. So that you can just keep you can cheese it by just keep leaving and coming back. Yeah, that's good. I mean, quick saving and going through it again, but I guess, you know, in a way that's cheesing it to begin with, so, man. I now realize I could have just gone through the bottom part. You're willing to give people to give away everything you have to other people, girl, but people will get used to it, and they will keep asking. And when the time comes, you can't give them any more. They'll start demanding. And rightly so. I'd be very upset if I had nothing left, nothing to give them. Poor Ember. Fucking communist. Whoa, 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 whoa. Dreams have puzzled the minds and mortals since ancient times. Strangely, the most obvious explanation of the mysteries of the demons has appeared quite recently. The most obvious, but obviously wrong one, is the dream that dreams are but the delirium of a tired mind, and it digests the day's events. I'm sorry, is that not... Isn't that, you know, generic human brain study, right? Ancient humans were much smarter, and when they thought dreams were messages of good patrons or the opposite, interventions of demonic powers. In this case, both hypotheses are correct, illogical as that might be. Commander's asleep. In his anxious dreams, he sees bloodstained stones, smoking torches, rusty chains, and bars. Once again, he is in the dungeons of Dresden, chained in a cell. Huge demons lumber around, clawing at the filthy walls of with a horrifying sound. Death in their fanged jaws seems imminent, but more painful still is the expectation of torture that never begins. Unable to move, barely conscious, in a horrible semi-delirium, the commander whispers words of prayer. The sacred words disappear into the void like stones down a well. It's unlikely they reach the ears of any deity. The fever of endless expectation is broken by a whisper, a gentle breath of fresh air in the stifling darkness. The ruby eyes of the demoness peer at the demon commander through the bars. She is similar to the other creatures of the abyss, but also entirely dissimilar. Remember me? I am Arushale. You gave me the gift of freedom. Now I will set you free. Chains holding down the commander's body crumble to dust. The dark visitor takes a step towards him, passing through the bars as easily as if they were made of paper, and holds out her hand. Fly with me. In response, the commander can only mumble, "Let's fly." Segwest bursts out laughing. The dungeon disappears. Now the demoness and the commander are flying over a moonlit plain. Enemies are hunting you, demons that have somehow acquired unusual powers that are unpresented among common demons. You are also hunting them. You are trying to figure out who is sending them and where the source of their power lies. I will show you where to find the answer. A finger with a manicured claw points down to a cliff top. There stands an ancient fortress, slowly crumbling to dust. A bell without a tongue, an insane crone. Make it speak once more, and she won't be able to keep her silence either. She will give you all the answers. The image fades away. The commander opens his eyes and whispers a word, unknown, alien, brought by the passing dream. Green Gates. The name of the fortress. If the demoness is to be believed, which is a curious notion, there is a deranged crone hiding there. Who knows where the demons with these unheard of abilities is coming from? It will be intriguing to learn who the crone is, what she knows, and whether this dream is but a trick to lure the commander into another trap. But we cannot find out without visiting the place from the dream. Wasn't there an army sieging the tower? The city? No? Okay. Should have checked what they had as well. I don't know if I should just put them specifically behind and see if that might help. God damn it. Fuck off. We crusade. Yeah, we crusade. Gotta stop those demons. Like that. They just explode. Oh man. Death stacks. How do they work? Also, all this stuff I could be using. Bless, attack formation. All this stuff I'm not using. It's a lethal injection of arrows from, like, you know, half a mile down the street. Hello, you met 200 fucking archers with enough arrows to blow out the sun? Oh, not this guy. I can't have them causing more issues with they skip turn, make my enemies skip turns, and I'm not dealing with that. I like how, so I feel like there aren't 28 archers to have lost. Or 28 archers, 28 of those guys to have lost, you know, in order to dies. And to have caused that kind of loss. Words. Lose, just say lose a bunch, and you know. Like, 28 guys didn't die, why do I, you know, is it, each unit is like, you know, certain, I don't know. I always figured it was just one person per unit. Defeating the horde of flying monsters swooping from the sky, many crusaders got thinking that the battle tactics they know not suited for demon confrontation. In a battle, the army gains invaluable experience, and soldiers are eager to learn for their lives. To learn, comma, for their lives depend on it. Because, you know. I would like a one of those ones that gives her more army unit types. Also, I'm not even looking at the right area. I'm just not looking at the right area. So now she should be able to hold 4. We need to take out that demon army. What's in it? 6 Ashen Giants. I don't know what that guy is. Shapeless ooze demons follow the enemy's rolling wave of filthy and stinky slime. Stinky. Stinky boys. Half waifu. Where do you? Oh, the. I mean, I think she's like a. I don't know. She might be like a vampire. I don't know if that diminishes it for you. I can understand why it wouldn't. No, but the she's not you can't waifu her. You can waifu other people though. I don't know if this one has romance. Though if you like romance and you enjoy Pathfinder, try Kingmaker. Kingmaker has a bit of romance. Oh, is this the dragon? That was supposed to be in the other direction. Also, where are its eyes? That's terrible. Let me guess.
Listened to reason.
I hope they didn't use her movement, because I swear to God. A Wisdom 21. I don't think a Wisdom spell is going to work. Let's just give everybody haste. I like how we're also all backwards. We're all facing the wrong way. It does not overcome its spell resistance.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Oh, she's dead! She is full on dead. Cool. Great. Grand.
It's your time to
I did the swift one. Why did... yes, game. Yes, why not do the stuff wrong? Why not just kill somebody who shouldn't be dead? You know, that seems cool. Oh, cool. It's displaced. So...
hold on just a little more. You're in my way.
Why don't you accept your fate and become my dinner? I'll eat you all soon enough. Why don't I have a cleric? I purchased spells, didn't I? I did. Do I have to just use it on her? There we go. She just trips again. Do I have an auto healing thing? I think I do, right? That's what my maybe it's not for everybody. Yeah, something about that combat makes me feel like I don't think I can do the regular one yet. You know, a giant red eyeless dragon comes down, consumes my entire ass.
No reason to pause.
You know, literally murders my my poor little elf girl, my elf orphan burn victim, like some Katawa Sojo shit.
Godspeed.
Just fucking hell. Chaotic Dragon murders party, says, "Why don't you just give up?" Flies away. Refuses to elaborate further. Leaves. Quality. He won that fight. I don't know why he left. You know, I guess it was scripted, obviously, but still. That's a straight up party wipe. camera? Can I not go further back? That's why. So we gotta ring the bell here. The succubus lady. You heard my call. A demoness looks down at you from atop the crumbling fortress wall. Same demon you freed from the dungeon in Dresden. The one who appeared in your dream. You were able to observe her properly for the first time, noting her delicate features. The demoness is stunning, but her eerie and unnerving beauty bears one of the slightest trace, only the slightest trace of humanity. I can read. Thank you for heeding my call. I did not think you would come. In the flashes of insight, you see Archales was partially hoping that you wouldn't respond to her summons. This is a trap, isn't it? What? No, definitely not. I want to help you. You want to know where the demons with unusual powers are coming from. There is a creature hiding in the fortress right now who's privy to the demon's schemes. Catch her, and she will tell you what you want to know. Inside the fortress, an enclosed space with an unknown number of enemies. An end, an exit that can easily be blocked once we're in. Everything we need to set up a highly effective ambush. If they're waiting for us in there, I can't guarantee that we'll make it out again. I swear it, I am on your side. If I'm planning something wicked, may Desna strike me down where I stand. Why are you helping me? I have been helping the Crusaders for the last few years. I spy on the demons, I kill them, I sabotage their weapons, I pass on information about the plans of the mortals via the priest of Desna in Canabris. Oh, is that why... Is Desna the moon one? Yeah, so... Part of the beginning of the game was like there was a couple of Desna-based priests who wanted to go and touch the magic rock before it exploded. Because they're like, oh no, there's something wrong with our rock. And they're like, that's fucking heresy! And then the rock exploded. And everyone was sad. This is all because she drops her gaze and ends in a near whisper. I don't want to be one of them. Let's say I believe you. What then? There is a hag by the name of Juronica. That's a name. Hiding in the forest. She lives here before the fall of Saracosis. But when the demons arrived, she was happy to throw in with in her lot with them. The senile old cannibal knows many secrets, including the one you seek. Beware, you are dealing with a creature that is very old, very devious, and very dangerous. She may not be a demon, but she can move like one. If you hesitate, she will slip from your grasp before you even know it. Fortunately, there's a relic of Desna in this very fortress, the Bell of Mercy. It will help you call the hag, like a cat to a mousetrap. No, wait, you don't say that, do you? Like a mouse to a cat in a cat trap? Never mind. What matters, you must catch her. I can tell you about her. Did you know that there are different kinds of hags? Junica is one of the more terrifying types, an anus hag. Yep, an anus hag. She's the flesh-eating possesses. This flesh eater possesses frightening evil magic powers. She is not a demon, but she is far more cunning than many inhabitants of the Abyss. Don't listen to her rigmarole, and don't believe her invasions. Just grab her, put a knife to her throat, and demand straight answers. And don't forget, like demons, she can travel huge distances using magic, but the sound of the bell will stop her from slipping away. The ancient wrestling of Desna. The Crusaders brought it here with the hope that, The Crusaders brought it here when there was still hope that Saracosis would be easily retaken. Then the world expanded, and the Crusaders were forced to retreat, leaving the bell behind. The demon tried to corrupt it or destroy it, but they couldn't. The bell burned them when they touched it. They managed to rip the bell's clapper from it, but they didn't take it far. Look for it. It should be around here somewhere. Desna imbued the bell with power of protective magic. If you strike it, all demons in their ilk inside the fortress will be unable to move. If the hag cannot move, she will not be able to evade you. Can you help me fight her? With a smile, Arishine runs its finger along the string of her bow, naturally. Okay, let's go. It doesn't aid us. I wonder what are those perception checks are for. Is it a trap on the floor that I'm about to walk into? Is it a secret item? It's a trap on the floor.
A bright future awaits us. They will break against our resolve.
Did he soul trap me? Yeah, he did enslave soul. Eat shit.
The light
Why am I so slow? Because I am staggered.
Too late for apologies.
You had your chance.
I don't really know much about his character. I don't know if like what he does. I should have probably read it a little bit more. Let the Triceratops know, please. Did Nenio get a turn?
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
What are you doing, buddy?
Into the fray.
Quality. Yes, that's fine. Let's be sure I'm not blasting my own ass here. Those Triceratops, you can help. And you get a soul eaten. Oh god. Poison, not poison. Anything but poison, please.
You won't survive me.
Wow, Lan, I don't think I've ever seen you perform so poorly.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Shouldn't have singular delay poison. Was the communal one on the other girl? I don't know.
I'll remove this obstacle.
Endure this.
No glory without risk.
It's your time to cease to exist.
I'm sorry, did he heal for 100? Or did... Why was there a heal then? So many... Yeah, there are too many buttons at time for me. To be honest though, I'm not very good at using my spells. So, you know. So it's part fun. It's fine, because I don't use any of the spells. You don't have to worry about too many spells if you never use any of them. It's a sad truth. Heavy hand. Offhand weapon when dual wielding. Oh, I think I know exactly who to give this to. Here you go, buddy. I don't care if you stay or not, but you know, it's a good good item for you. It's funny because, right, you see all those perception checks, like, oh, you know, I'm clearly missing something here. Is it, you know, is it a trap or is it a item? And then, you know, if you don't end up seeing it after all those all those checks, you know, what am I gonna do? Oh, Crypt alters Paladin Smite evil class ability, changing the type of AC bonus it grants from deflection to sacred. Where first attack every round deals additional D4 divine damage. Sounds pretty good to me. That works for me.
We march ahead.
Yeah, but you know, there's so many buttons, but to be real, right, like, so, you know, I do recommend this game. Let me just start off with that. I do. It's a good game. Well, you know, I like them, but if you don't know Pathfinder, it can be a bit confusing. These ones, all they are is, like, typing, right? So, like, this is the spell. These are the modifiers I can put on that spell. So, like, I just have this one right now. But, like, you know, for her, it's a little bit more confusing. Like, her or
I'm
her.
always open to ideas.
But even then, you know, once you know it, it's not exactly like...
Take a look.
I also now realize I got rid of my trap clearer. Does anybody have trickery? I forgot she was my trickery. Huh. That was, kind of dumb of me. Oh, jeez! Oh, Amber can't even pick locks. Beautiful. Well, I know what I'm gonna do then.
Do this.
You over here. Hey, Triceratops, you are now our mine cleaner dog. Poor Triceratops.
Our path leads on.
Jeez. Back up for a second. Everybody just get out of here for a second. Make sure to quick save. Nope. It's just the two of them, it's not a huge deal.
We shall overcome.
And it's 3 of them. 4 of them. I can count. Oh, 5! Oh boy. 5th. This is, I think this, they might have changed it actually. Looks like there's more stuff here. Force Punch, Lightning Bolt, Fireball, Battering Blast. Control Fireball is better. Frigid Touch, Running Hands. I was wondering if I can get this at a point where... Yeah. Why is she staggered again? Oh, that's the spitting. They spit at her, apparently. Very rude.
You're in my way.
Oh, okay. He had to move to... Oh, my God. I'm doing good. I'm doing a great job. Anybody who says otherwise is just wrong. Total handle on my hands and the controls that they control. Don't press a prayer. Don't I get 2 prayers per day? Why is it down to 1? Get hold of the fireball. Celia, you were so far making me regret bringing you. And, well, we have to swing back by the, you know, that area anyway, so we can get rid of her. Remove curse. Okay. So, she got some new spells. I think we leveled up last time right before I stopped. So it is good to know what exactly that entails.
You had your chance.
You've crossed the wrong month. Do not hold back.
You should have listened to reason.
The old use crossbow shot.
Into the
God, this
fray.
is Sela's really really been not pulling her weight. I like how he's just enslaving souls from a distance.
You won't survive me.
He's just been sitting there trying to enslave everybody's soul.
Strike as one.
I'll remove this obstacle.
Then, you know, for a completely competent wizard, you sure can't fucking aim. Oh, there goes the Triceratops again.
Simply business.
Your performance is lacking. You are lacking.
So, he could only fire 1 shot at the further one. But he could move the 5 feet to fire 3 shots at the closer one. But he fired 2 shots, killing the closer one, then fired a 3rd shot at the further one, meaning that he could have moved the 5 feet and attacked it. You see what I do with this game? This game
You're
plays...
irrelevant.
Stop trying to... It's trying to steal my fucking...
Take you.
My turns from me. Always make sure to do it manually, kids. Unless you're lazy like I am. Why did... Does your sword have like a cola cone on it or something, buddy? Why would you do that to me? Okay, I feel like that's such a nonsense weapon. Why would you have a weapon that you deal criticals on? It just feels like a bad move, dude. At least let me control it or something. I guess I know I killed half my party, but you know. Leon looks so bad with the helmet on. Helmets just aren't for land.
I will guide us.
They just aren't. I mean, because how did he get it on? Can anybody pick this lock? Oh, Nenio can. Does everybody walk away? Nenio, I believe.
Experiment has gone awry.
Okay, so now that she's triggered the trap, what happens? Nope, it can just trigger twice.
You
So I
recall
had to
my
check.
unbiased opinion?
Because I had the feeling that that was exactly what was going to happen. I do also wish there was a faster way to... Can I just, like, E? Some way to use a potion from the menu without having to click it 10 times. So I get the feeling we should be going that way. Because the mobility allows us to go this way, but not the other way. Or not. I'm just wondering if there is something over there. Grave was tended more recent chapel inside it. There's no name on the tombstone, but only an elegant butterfly of Desna. I guess it's worth checking over there, right? We already cleared out the way. We'll give it a look, see if there's a thing over there. Send the Triceratops to be the mine-clearing dog. Poor Triceratops. Technically, he doesn't exist, right? So it's fine, you know. It's not like a natural-born Triceratops. It's a, you know... He's a stone Triceratops, right?
I stand ready.
He's a statuette that we brought to life. It also doesn't seem like this... Why can't I use it? Okay. Why wouldn't it... Oh, wait. Is it only because I don't have the Smite Evil active? I'm gonna guess it's that. We'll find out, I guess. Or you can just not equip the item. That's cool, too. Anything's fine. You know, you do you. You do... Oh, High Retriever Spider. And whatever the fuck... Oh, my God.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
Look at that. I like that one. Look at his he's got like little baby arms. Wow, I don't think I've ever missed the Retriever that much. What are they doing?
Everyone.
That's just a clusterfuck. Do I want to use a spell? I get the feeling we'll not be receiving any help from Succubus Girl.
Endure this.
Why did I not take my full turn of action? Nope. What?
Do not hold back.
That's not what I asked to do, game. It's funny because I've turned animation speeds up, so they're just kind of like fucking anime styling around on me. Which honestly makes it better. Is he the one thing in Trap Soul? No clue.
Strike as one.
Went awry.
I feel like this fight might have been a bad idea.
Without risk.
Mind over muscle.
Make every strike count.
Because for some reason, Land cannot hit today. Full death.
Attack.
Why would I desire anything less than full death?
I'm all right. I'm all right. Into the fray. Yeah.
You've crossed the
Look
wrong
at all those, like, he's got like arm hair. It's like a Medusa, but made of arms.
Do not hold back.
Was I knocked down?
You won't survive me.
Oh, you actually landed a hit that time.
This'll leave a bruise. The inheritor. Guide my blade.
Yeah, I get the feeling we have to reset this anyway. Like, this one demon's gonna kill us all.
Strike as one.
Because we can't land a hit on him to save our lives.
I'm all right. The light. Take you.
Endure this.
Just sit here. Don't worry about me.
You're irrelevant.
Oh boy.
Make every strike count.
I'll just sit here. Don't worry about me.
Can you
Mind
do
over
stuff with your
muscle.
special ability that's currently
You've crossed
trying
the
to
wrong mongrel.
forever kill my team?
Let us press on.
She is still there. I wonder why she's still there. I think the clapper is this way, and that's why it's so fucking difficult to get through here. But
Not hesitate.
my issue is actually
Trust in yourself.
I've not even been using Ember's healing spells. Okay. A lot of use of spells, but we're good. We might just make it through. Quick save again, because, you know, I'm dumb and I like hitting the button. Oh. You're there, you brought your friends. Good, good. All the more for me. This was the wrong place to go. The goal. Okay, how about we pretend we didn't see this, and we just turn around, because we're supposed to go find that clapper first, and you know. Well, I feel like maybe a little bit of lag there. I feel like maybe we could do it.
Godspeed.
I also feel like maybe it'd be a better idea to just, you know, do the other thing first. It wasn't even okay. Go that way. Get in the church. Get to the clapper. Get it? I hate myself. I do. I do. It's not a good joke. It isn't. But I liked it. I hate myself for liking it. You know what I mean? Imagine having such bad taste that you make that joke, and having an equally bad amount of taste to love the joke. Oh no! Don't show good old best blah 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 blah.
A success worthy of praise.
Beautiful. Yeah, we need to go back and get our lockpick. The issue is... I didn't get it, I don't think. Demon's Terror. I think it's a new demon. It doesn't seem like something you'd want to use, but I don't have anybody who uses flails. Also, the dinosaur is full-on dead. Good to know. Okay. This seems like it'd be good for either her or him. Just one of the archers.
Can we give this to the needy instead? No, thank you. Can we give this to the needy instead?
She has to be a cleric. I mean, they're cleric spells, but she's not a cleric, so I guess that's why he doesn't let her use it. Hopefully. Hopefully you can't hear that. So it's not supposed to be up here, is it? We have to go find it down there. Doesn't make any sense though. We've been everywhere down there, right? Like how he's managed to jam himself up there. My first thought is that it has to do with the grave that's there. Where am I then?
Can't hide from me.
Good job, Lamb. Good job. Good job seeing it. Bad job getting to it. You know, because he did do a good job in a way, and I don't want to, you know, diminish his success. I do want to check what the fuck these idiots are doing. There we go. It's funny because, you know, obviously the game doesn't take into account something like you know, passive perception checks. So the constant perception checking by the characters does give away a little bit of where we might need to be going. Why are we so slow? Minus the fact that we're dying. That was a bit weird. Shouldn't have done it that way. I'm not liking so far. Mm. Pit! In the pit! Oh. Oh, fucking land, what are you doing? Oh, she went in the pit! In the pit. They're ring in position while she's in the pit. I just gotta watch out. I really wish you could. Oh!
The light take you.
Oh my fucking god. Oh. In the pit, out of the pit. I think they changed how the pit works. Because that was not how the pit worked before.
Surrender or else.
She's back in the pit! Oh my god, she's back in the pit. This is not how the pit worked previously. She took forever to slip in and out. They spent like an eternity in the pit.
You won't survive me.
You know what? Pit got better. Pit got buffed. And I'm loving it. Stop! Stop! What are you doing? What are you... Oh, sorry. She's Scottish, apparently. What are you doing, you reprobates? The beaten hag covered on the rocks. Cowers on the rocks. Pfft, covered on the... I can't read. I can't read. The beaten hag cowers on the rocks. Gone is a terrifying monster you were just fighting. Yeah, terrifying. Terrifying. And in its place is a small and frightening old woman. Why do you treat an old biddy like me so harshly? Haven't you had any shame, you great brutes? Don't listen to her. She's just stalling for time. She raises her weapon. What do you know about the demons with the strange abilities? Where are they coming from? Speak! What demons? What are you on about? I've never seen any demons. Under Arashule's cold gaze, the hag's face breaks into a grandmotherly smile. Ah, now, those demons. Wouldn't they be friends of yours? Are they, my dear? What are you picking on an old woman like me, poor old me, for? Then. I'd tell you everything I knew, but you'd know far more than me about that score. Color drains from Arashule's face. The hag's smile grows wider, stretching from ear to ear. My little chicken, don't tell me you haven't told your new toys all that. Keeping it to yourself, did ye? Oh, she pinches your cheek. The hag bursts into screeching laughter, then turning her gaze on you. Take pity on our old woman. Let me go before any harm's done. You'd better have a word with your little demoness about those demons. You liar! I've never been to the Ivory Sanctum. Her desperate outburst is drowned out by another round of cackling from the hag. Where is it you say you've never been, eh? Where? Like you haven't been sniffing around it, seeing who comes and who goes. You didn't see all that. I suppose you didn't even know the password either, aye? The hag looks at you. Your demon girl's lying through her teeth, as per usual. Is this true? Shut your filthy mouth, hag. She's been nothing but noise. Ha! Don't sound like the sound of the honest truth, do you? No one likes the truth, grubby as it is. Truth is what the truth is everywhere an outcast. So far for his sister, not so for his sister Lies, who have always welcomed with open arms wherever she goes. She's telling the truth. She lowers her gaze. I lied to you. I used you. I could have told you where to look for those demons right away, but I need someone who could help me get rid of the hag. When I was freed from the dungeon in Dresden, the demons set her on my trail, and I could not have dealt with her single-handedly. Hearing this, the old woman lets out a screeching cackle and shakes her whole body. What are you laughing at? I didn't, sorry, I'm not gonna do the I can't do the laughter. Like Scottish screeching laughter? Come on. What do you think? It doesn't matter what I've done. You won't be leaving here alive. So you want to kill your enemy for you. You'll pay for that. I have principles. I don't kill for free. I leave that to dilettantes? What? I don't know what that is. Is it like a vigilante? And psychopath. Alright, but don't let this lying filth confuse you. I'm lying filth here, am I? No, sorry. I'm the lying filth here, am I? No, that's the pot calling the kettle black, are you, my dear? Ha 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 ha! Where am I supposed to know? Where am I supposed to know it from, eh? I'm no demon, just a humble hag wandering the forest. I make friends with creeping crawly things. I gather herbs. I live in peace. Stop lying, you old boot. You've been there. I saw you with my own eyes. Ah, but who would let me in? I'm no demon. I'm only the only demon. The only demons are allowed in there, and higher ups from the cultists. All I know is that they have their own special spellcasters there, and that they work their magic over them. Well, exactly do you give they give demons their powers? That's a great secret. And if you want to discover it, that means you have to go there. Where is it? Well, you'll just have to ask your little demon here. She knows better than most. I'm sorry. Why was the good option release the hag? Release the hag! No. With an unmatched screech, Arshale attacks the hag. She screeches her last rasping cackle and turns into a strangled gurgle. There is much I have to explain, to confess, but first, please, there's something I want to show you. Come, it's not that far. Look, right, I wouldn't release the fucking hag. That's nuts. This here's my grave. Because to be a demon you have to have died, so you know. She approaches the grave. It is small but surprisingly well maintained, given the surrounding squalor and neglect. She touches the cold stone, decorated with a Desna butterfly, like she is greeting an old friend. Silently, she turns to you. She retrieves a map from her bag, makes a mark on it, and holds it up to you. First things first. Here, I wasn't lying to you about this. That's where you'll find the Ivory Sanctum, and in it, the secret of the demons with the strange powers. The entrance is hidden under the pile of skulls. I don't know how to open it, and I'd never been inside, but cultists enter it somehow, which means that you can find a way to get inside. The map, I appreciate it. I lied to you. You trusted me, and I used you to get rid of the hag. This doesn't assuage doesn't get rid of my guilt, but it's the least I could do. My last victim. She was a priestess of Jesna. I seduced her and drained her soul. She died in my arms, and I decided to bask in her final revelries. So I dove into her fading mind. Dreams are Desna's domain. The goddess noticed my sacrilege, but for some reason, she showed me mercy instead of punishment. She opened my eyes to who I was and who I could be. When I returned to my senses, the first thing I did was bury my final victim here, and make the vow before her grave that I would atone for everything I had done. I don't even know who she was. I seduced her, deceived her, and killed her. I feel like to seduce somebody, you need to know their name, right? And she saved my soul. She wipes her eyes. If only I could die and give her back her life. But I can't, Sullivan. All I can do is live on and help those who are still alive. This place, the fortress and the bell tower, I saw them in the dreams of the person lying in this grave. She was on her way here for the bell. She wanted to take it from here and return it to the Crusaders in Canabras, but she never made it there. She never made it here, because she met me. I killed her and devoured her dreams, or rather, they devoured me. That's why I got phlegm. That's why when I reemerged from the dream realm, I buried her here. I thought it was the right thing to do. I wanted to return to the Crusaders for a long time, but she brings a hand up to her face. The bear's brush with the bell burns my impure fingers. When I was freed and dressed, the demon set her on my trail. She failed to catch me, but she took a hostage of sort. She once again rubs her fingers across the granite tombstone. She ran the corrupt's grave if I didn't come here and surrender. I knew I could not defeat her on my own, so I used you. I lied to get you here so you would help me kill her. Forgive me. I am sorry. I was afraid that you would refuse if there was nothing in it for you. I was afraid you wouldn't believe me, and I'm a demon, Sullivan. For centuries, it was all I knew. If you want something, you get it by lying or by force. Luring you here was so easy, so natural. Lies and manipulation. They are my native language. One I have spoken my entire life. And asking for a favor? Now that's a foreign notion that I have only begun to learn. Don't think I am trying to justify what I did. I know my lie was despicable. I knew that perfectly well when I lied to you. I knew it was a step backwards, back to old Arlushila. And I still did it. There was no excuse for it. I just wanted you to understand me. So, what are you going to do with me? She waits with bated breath. Her eyes lock on yours. You see fear and sadness there. Also a tiniest flicker of hope. You say what you want, but we can't push her away. That's what I think. The fact that she's a demon only means that her path to atonement started in the abyss itself. And that will be much longer than others. It means that she needs more help, not less. I can't believe I'm saying this, but you're not going to believe the demon, are you? You're a paladin, aren't you? You should be cutting her head off for all the evil things she's done. You're young, so you should trust my experience. People don't change, and that goes double for demons. Look. Thank you. I will try. Well, I suppose farewell. Come with me.
Yes. Let's go.
I want a fucking demon. Oh, do I have to take it right now? Okay, no. I have to go back to the city anyway to fucking rest. Everybody got their ass kicked on here. The pit's still there. We need to watch out for that pit. I'm down with saving the succubus. It feels like very, like, you know, I get like like, I feel like, right, I'm playing like chaotic good, lawful good kind of thing. Like, you know, so far she's done bad things, but she's started, you know, I offered fucking Staunton so many chances to save himself, and he told me to go fuck myself every time. Right? So, you know, she's at least saying that she wants forgiveness. I suppose I should give her a chance. Push comes to shove, we can always kill her in the end, you know? It's not like I have to let her live. What was... Oh. A new army coming from that direction. Ooh, that might still be hard. Oh no, it doesn't. It doesn't have that thing that stops you automatically now, which is what I would have wanted. Pepperoni, whatever. I knew what I was getting into. Oh jeez. Oh, okay. That was I think that was the whole turn's worth of damage. Oh, shame I couldn't kill him. So it doesn't really matter which one I attack specifically. I wonder how fast the mana regens. I guess I should test it out, huh? Also, it doesn't really do damage to her anyway. Or rather, they don't do damage to them. The paladins are down. I can't heal the... Please no wipe. Is it immune to fire just entirely? Yeah. Oh, come on. I don't think it's gonna reload it. Screw it, you know. Why not? I don't have to lose the army if I don't want to. Well, rather, I prefer not to lose the army if I can avoid it. Doesn't have very good lay on hands. Make sure that we're not in a straight line to get more than one hit in for that. See, and we'll get to keep the army instead of just losing them. Skip return. Okay, so no, we lost a huge chunk of them, even though it didn't say. Whatever. Whatever. No need to be mad. Why are you so mad? Very mad. Shield of Faith. Cause fear, babe. Demons can't use Blast, so they can't get rid of it. So I wonder, let's see. Come on. Within the fort's area, do you mean the same center, or, you know? I think so we still need to wait a day or two for the main city to finish building its stuff. Shame I can't exactly see it from here. Dresden was built long ago, and compared to modern fortifications, the construction is hopelessly obsolete. Officers wish to rebuild the fortress and are arguing over which should be done first, to reinforce the defenses or expand the streets to make the quartermaster's job easier. We need to be in city for this. Army thing, but we don't have. We can't issue a decree for something we're doing. Fate of the Crest of the Fall Night, or 5 days, or 5 days. Sure, let's do this one. Okay, it's pretty good. I don't see another decree being issued for that stat, but you know. You know. Oh jeez, I apparently should not have clicked that button. Okay, where is my... I gotta make it there before needing to pass out. I'm gonna use the mace. I don't have a harem. In any sense of the word. Before you stands a tall, fit man whose dark hair is already tinged with gray. He greets you with a brisk military salute. My name is Captain Selkind. I command the vanguard of a mercenary group called the Blackstone Company. We've come from Andorian to assist you. Blackstone Company is proud to be recognized as one of the first Andorian mercenary regiments. We are not a bunch of unscrupulous sellswords looking to oppress the innocent and serve the tyrants of the world. No, we're adventurers eager to get involved with dangerous enterprises and leave it with pockets full of gold and clear conscience. Which is why we held a vote among our units. We were glad to accept Queen Gallifrey's invitation to join the crusade, though some of our commanders did voice their displeasure with the sum she offered. But like I said, we Andorians are free people who cannot be pushed around. Cannot be bought, only convinced. She paid for our Queen Gallifrey paid for our services, but please do not think we are fighting for gold alone. We are true sons and daughters of Andoran. So the ideals of equality and resisting enslavement ring true in our hearts. We would be glad to stand in the way of demons who seek to force mortal kind into bondage. Yes. The bulk of our company made camp in Neresin. But the vanguard, consisting of the finest soldiers, if I may add, was put under your command. Get on with your duties, then. Yes, sir. Glad to be under your command. He salutes you again, smiles, and adds in a softer voice, it will be an honor to serve with you, Commander. If you have any questions, let me know. If you need to talk, I'd be happy to lend an ear. Grandma Gretton, the director, lowers herself into a bow. Good day, your commandership. It is we, the Ashok board of the next door theater. We are still working on our piece about your heroism. We have even taken a few new crew members. We now have a master of stage equipment and scenery. It's my granddaughter, Tina. Tina, say hello to the commandership. We are faced with another dilemma, and we simply can't decide on a climactic moment, for the act that is about the Battle of Dresden. Here, you listen to the options. She holds up a scroll before your eyes and begins to read, running a gnarled finger along each line. Option 1. Commander, and so that's you, launches himself into out of a catapult and smashes down the fortress wall, allowing the armies to rush inside. Option 2. Commander, well, that's you again, masquerades as a succubus. Fucking hell. Why wouldn't I not masquerade as an incubus? Because I know they're in the game. I've seen them. Creeps and does in disguise, and then opens the gates to the Crusaders. Option 3. Commander, and that's you again, rides to the attack of the enormous mountain goat, or should we say, call it a battering ram, and it breaks the city gates. What do you say? I like the version where we ride the back of an enormous mountain goat, but where are you gonna go to that size? We're still working on that part, your commandership. It's hard to get a goat in the middle of the world wound, especially an enormous one. But we'll think of something, and don't you worry. She and her entourage move away, but their voices project so that you can easily hear the rest of the conversation. Do you think the commander will mind if we add the goat and a catapult to the show? That way, the bit where he breaks down the gates will be much better drama. Oh God, are they gonna splatter a fucking goat live on stage? Forget the role. Did you forget that the role of the commander is being played by a Cyclops? How are we going to launch Lambkin out of our catapult? Where are we going to find a catapult that won't just break under his weight? Calm yourself, Tina. Just a minor snag. We can achieve great success without a few difficulties along the way. We'll think of something, you'll see. Yes. Oh, hey, Nino. Oh, it's not Nino. It's just another fox. Am I fox racist? Actually, you know what? If I have to be, and I quote, racist against furries, I think I'll be that. I think I'll take it, you know? Furries, not people. I guess they're animals, right? So, you know, don't deserve human rights? Speciesists? And again, they're just weirdos. A sharp-looking kitsune gives you a quick, business-like bow. Commander, the matters before us are urgent, so let us stand not on ceremony. I am Lady I am Lady Konomi. I am Konami, the official attached of Neresian. Is that like Kitsune land? Crusader state of men living in foremost in defensive vocation to hold back against demonic horrors of the world. While the city of Ayamade, many of its notable residents are devout worshippers of Ayamade, including Queen Gallifrey. Oh, okay. It's just the capital. Here are my credentials. She presents a scroll adorned with Gallifrey seal. Her Majesty has instructed me to lend your headquarters diplomatic council. Honestly, I was surprised when Lady Konomi asked me to join the council, but I will do my best to fill the shoes of a trained diplomat. Yeah, strange. I got invited to the council too. I'm sure foreign ambassadors will be thrilled to see my face and my manners. Lady Konami, you haven't mistaken me for some other Crusader land, have you? Darian, who's sitting on the balcony for some reason. Dude, get in here! Like many nobles, have been trained in diplomacy and, in fact, I hold the title of Royal Embassy. It is passed down in the Arane line. I must say that prior to this day, I employed my diplomatic skill solely to undermine Mandalev's international reputation. It is time to break that habit. I imagine preventing international scandals will just be interesting causing them. Who knows? I might even enjoy it. To solve matters of politics, of course, the Crusade is more than just battles and sieges. It is the largest military project in all of Avestan, funded by the treasuries of more than a dozen major powers. And each one of those powers, in addition to seeking victory over the demons, also pursues its own goals. The Diplomatic Council will manage the tangle of political interests and prevent the Crusade from losing the favor of influential benefactors. And, while we're at it, ensure the Neresian remains satisfied with the state of affairs. After all, for the last 100 years, the entirety of Mendelev politicians has revolved around the Crusades in some shape or form. That's why the capital has sent me here, to observe, to offer suggestions, and to keep the diplomatic situation under control. Whatever you gave you that idea, Commander. I'm not an overseer. I am your loyal advisor. I do not intend to meddle in the way you run things, just consult you in cases where the price of air is too high. Put your trust in me, and we'll get along swimmingly. I wonder how this works if you try to play, like, the demonic route, right? Like, jeez. A lot of fun. After all, none of us here want to see Chillax or Druma at each other's throats, trying to settle the dispute by using the influence on us as political leverage. Am I wrong? And I doubt you would like it if we made enemies of the ranks of the Neresian nobility who would attempt to undermine your war effort. This wouldn't happen as long as you trust my experience. What's on the agenda today? I hate to say it, Commander, but not everyone in Neresian is pleased with your progress. Some believe that, to use their words, you are out of control and fancy yourself an independent leader. It wouldn't surprise me if you encountered supply disruptions in the near future. I was just quelling their anger. Show the capital you haven't forgotten about the chain of command. For example, You hold a parade in honor of Her Majesty. If we need to demonstrate that we're keeping Erosian in mind, why don't we invite the capital's High Priest of Dresden for a religious festival? It'll be appropriate, and the Church's support would shield us from the accusations of schemers. Pander to the naysayers? I think not. I propose we hold the parade in your honor, Solvin. This is your victory, and if Cousin Galfrey wants to show off in front of the soldiers, she's welcome to capture something of her own. Lan's eyes flash in anger. Are they out of their mind? We've got a whole Dresden full of soldiers who need medicine, food, and weapons. So everyone has been taken care of. We can't waste a single coin on pointless celebrations. I think we just heard their fucking opinion. See, I feel like with the Priests Festival, you could do a lot of healing during that as well. And I kind of agree with, you know, Lan, in a way. Energy points, income increase by 20%. Finance points, or lands. I don't think I need land specifically. It doesn't do healing. I will just have the Queen's one. I'm glad you listened to my proposal. Making friends in the world capital will go a long way. It's a good thing we've got off on the right foot, Commander. There will be plenty more issues requiring your decision soon, but I do not doubt we will have handle them just as expediently. We already did the other stuff, right? I thought I got the Scroll Scriber's kit. Was it the Alchemy kit that I got? Why? I bought an Alchemist kit 5, right? Why can I not brew potions? I don't know how this fucking thing works. I refuse to learn.
Such joy. Do you really enjoy their suffering?
Shove that somewhere else. Demons are demons. Why are you sympathizing with them?
That was a weird noise of a door opening. I don't like that I have to open up the menu, click on the thing every time. You know, it's a little bit... You know what I mean? The thing is, I like the succubus. Not either. I would like to bring the succubus, but the issue therein stands that I just don't have the fucking space. Right, because like she's an espionage no. She's in martial arts, right? So I guess, right, if I were to switch anybody out for her, it would probably be Leia. We could try ditching land for a bit, seeing what she's like. She's a ranger espionage expert. Does she have, got decent trickery. I don't know. don't want to keep eating this other crap. I don't need a core staff. We don't have any monks. One of the wearers is under a blood rage effect. What the hell's a blood rager? Is it like a type of barbarian? Hers does 13 through 20. This one does 13 through 25. Oh, Jesus! Drop a headset! Oh, boy. Excuse me. Sorry. Okie dokie. Let's take a quick stop over by the merchant. Hey, merchant.
Godspeed.
Actually, I want to, before I go to a merchant, I'd like to make sure that everything that can be building in the city is building. Let's just skip it there. Why does it show as so much more expensive now? Like, I'm not gonna build a second one. I just want to know why it says it's so expensive. There really isn't. I don't know why it's demanding that, you know. Unless, I guess... How do I view the stats again? It's technically a military stat, which there is a military... Okay, I understand. I understand. I don't like it, but I understand. Commander, I have some information for you. Though what I found most is mostly innocent. It might cause concern. What do you mean? It's about well-being of one of your companions. We can gather in the graveyard to play cards. We usually turn a blind eye to such things, though it's against regulations. We let them enjoy themselves as long as they don't cause too much trouble, and that's usually the case. But recently, people have noticed Soso among them, and the gambling seems to be having an unhealthy effect on him. And as you know, I usually keep my know out of other people's private affairs. With all these spies and cultists, I have too much on my plate as is. But this time, it's about someone you trust with your life. So maybe you should do something about it. This is an official report, which is a tip-off from a friend. Thank you for information. Sauce, you're up past your bedtime. You gotta go to beddy bye. Yes, yes. Nap time for you. The odor and fragrance of roses hit you. Oh, dude. What the fuck did you do in here? Roses occupy every inch of the available space, fresh and sweet smelling as if they'd just come into bloom. The scene is capped off by Darian, who stands in the center of the rosarium, with a single red rose in hand and the expectation of utter innocence on his face. Ah, Sullivan! It's so good you dropped by. As you can see, I've been working on a little something, and I'm afraid some of your advisors are less than happy about it. Sure, if by a little something you mean an entire shipment of freshly cut roses teleported here from some southern country. She sits from foot to foot, glaring at the flowers pressing in from all sides. You could have outfitted my entire unit with the money you spent on this. Fortunately, they were my own personal funds, so I spent them as I saw fit. The gloomy citadel needed your injection of beauty. He brings the crimson rose to the face and take the scent, his eyes never leaving yours. It's none of my business, of course. I've known you a long time, Darien Arande. This whole thing looks like another scandalous stunt concocted up to rile up the Crusaders. Want to pay court to the commander? Don't do it in our headquarters. Look. A tragic misunderstanding has occurred. He pauses while continuing to cast lifeless glances at you over his rose. The thing is, I had no intention whatsoever of courting the commander in a romantic sense. Dude, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna fuck the man. The man. Especially not this guy. He's kind of a dick. In the romantic sense of this word, I never crossed my mind. I do not know what led to such partial conclusion. He holds a rose with the utmost delicacy, waving it gently from side to side. According to recent research conducted by Absalon scholars, scented rose reduces stress and fatigue, rests with one's thoughts, and stimulates intellectual activity. So I would like the good. I only had the good of the crusade in mind when I placed these flowers here. My actions were entirely selfless and sincere. You're breaking my heart, although Erebus' irritated face is enough to convince me that my time and money have not been spent in vain. Ha! Takes a bow and leaves. I'm not gonna fuck you. Forget, I'm not gonna court a guy, personally. Right? Forget that fact. Just the fact that, you know, he's kind of a cocksucker. And not in the gay way. I just mean in general.
Let us press on.
I guess, right, you know. It's obvious that he was trying to suck cocks. But the game seems convinced that I'm a woman as well. So I have no fucking clue. I just throw shit in the chest. I throw the shit in the chest and I'll never see it again, but you know. This is my life, yes, yes.
We march ahead.
I wonder, right, if it's better to wait for the demons to siege the city. Where the fuck am I? Okay. Just a weird camera angle. We need to talk to him, but I'd also like to take a quick stop at one of the merchants. Which one to use the blacksmith? Jeez. Just not one. There wasn't a guy behind there. So I don't know. Should I get some of these? Some of these fucking. There's so many of these things. Also, where's the boy? Battle axe and to hit an enemy. Actually, it's pretty good, but it is 62,000 gold pieces. I don't know if 3 rounds would be enough for the Earth. I don't really do anything knowing this game. Let's go talk to Sausage. Hey, Sausage, you've been gambling too much. It's causing problems, buddy. Are you okay? Do you need me to call a doctor? Do I care really? Sausage isn't really my concern. He's not a main party member. Good afternoon, Commander. How can I help? Cards? Me? He looks away in embarrassment. Who could possibly think? I've only visited the games once or twice to get a sense of what our soldiers do when they're off duty. You think I'm addicted to gambling? Nothing of the sort. Don't worry. I'm absolutely fine. Okie dokie, buddy. I get the feeling that, look at the outer sanctuary, scout the... Never eat soggy waffles. Crusades crest and improve the relic. Form a staff council. Build the main stable. I don't know. I feel like it's just, I guess, right, we'll end up having her along for a quest at some point. I like Lan right now. I'm just gonna ditch her for him. It's only a size 4 demon army. Only a size 4 demon army. Where do I get these marksmen and swordsmen from? Jeez. I need to level up the person more, and I need to Oh, these aren't the same kind. These are spearmen. Okay. I don't know what spearmen are. I don't know if I don't know where these guys even came from. Are these the Is this the army that was given to? I fucking. It's a pretty shitty army. Okay. I guess Southwest is over here, or. Is there another one, or is that just... Don't know what traveling merch is in this game. Oh, it's a skeleton boy. Why, it's you again. I didn't realize. I forgot. What the hell is a ghost touch? Ghost touch weapon deals damage normally against incorporeal creatures, regardless of its bonus. 50,000 gold. You know. The problem is, it's just so expensive. It's just so expensive. Like, I think it'd be cool to have, or like, you know, Ghost things didn't sound terrible. Kinetic blast. I'm not using a kineticist, but kineticist. I would like a kineticist. I don't know. They're pretty good. You know, if you don't know about kineticists, they're pretty good. See if you can sneak by him, I guess.
Let's prove their logic is lacking.
What the hell is this peak demon?
Mind over muscle. Surrender or else.
Do not hold back.
Simply business.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I'll cut you wide open.
Oh, we're all tired.
You're
So we're
irrelevant.
supposed to rest.
Too late.
Supposed
for
to rest.
apologies.
We were supposed to rest. We would have been fine.
Strike as one.
It's your time to cease to exist.
Oh, come on.
You won't survive me.
And they see missed. You know, it's not that big of a deal, but you know.
The spirits demand your blood. I'll hit you.
Shouts, I'll hit you. Misses. Yeah, I think it's about right.
You're in my way.
Endure this.
Come on, man. One job.
Hold on. Just a little. Forgive me for this failure.
You are today's sacrifice.
You should have listened to reason.
Make every strike count.
I wonder how long I have with him before he starts complaining about me taking too long.
Go for their hearts.
I'll remove this obstacle.
You won't stop us.
We shall overcome.
I obviously don't want to pay him more money, but 2,500 isn't that much. I also don't know if he'll just offer to join total. Again, I don't know if I'm going to keep him. I guess Selena isn't really much of a, you know. I don't need Celia specifically. I do want to kind of keep it 3 and 3 though. So you've gotten everything, but I forget that they don't read for some reason. Certain? No, I'm not certain, but hypothetically, horrifying secrets have absolutely no bearing on my current research. Hypothetical. Oh. I read that for some reason she doesn't read her shit. Or they don't read their shit. Ever. cannot sneak past any of this stuff.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Oh, jeez, he's right there.
You're irrelevant.
You won't survive me.
It's such a terrible ability.
I'll cut you wide open.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Simply
Why don't you go
business.
fucking hang out with the ranged character, you piece of shit?
This
Well, yeah,
condition
I can
is
tell you what,
why
I know I'm not
dedicate my body
I'm
to
not enjoying
science.
him, but
Endure
to be
this.
fair, it is just an item that I can switch off of him. So it's not like, you know, end of the world.
Surrender or else.
It's your time to cease to exist.
I shall not falter. Make every strike count. Do not hold back.
Just miss everything. What's the point of hitting, man, you know? Why hit any attacks when I could just miss all of them?
You're in my way.
Forgive me for this failure. You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
The spirits demand your blood.
What's happening with the Triceratops? He's confused.
Too late.
He may be dead, but he's still confused about it, you know? He doesn't understand what's going on. Why would a dinosaur have the concept of mortality?
You won't survive
Just these armies
me.
are very annoying.
You are today's sacrifice. I'll hit you.
You had your chance.
This war must end.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I think he's does pretty good damage, but I don't like him specifically. Well, I don't like the weapon he has, which, you know, that's a very easily solvable problem. Just switch out the weapon for a different one. I assume that he wouldn't have any issue with giving it up, but, you know, they could be like, well, I guess at the end of the day, just switch it into a different set. Switch one of them. If he'll let you do that. I think we need to go and have the army actually attack a couple of these things. Actually, very simple what we do. God, should save. Should have saved. I am stupid. Should have quick saved.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
I don't know what spell it's gotten rid of as well, but, you know, of course. I don't know why they didn't get both of them, but okay. I think one of them is spell resistance.
Fighting everyone.
Why is...
Simply business.
Go for their hearts!
Endure this! I shall not falter. Strike as one.
Of course. Of course, you know. What is hitting? Why would I ever think... She's got too much stuff, so... Jeez Louise. You can't become a dog, can you?
Wide open.
This is a good question, sir. You wouldn't want to be a dog, would you? No. No, he would not.
Forgive me for this failure.
I'm starting to regret Nino only because
Make every strike count.
she's kind of stuck in hell with this right now. Right, because she can't do anything because everything has a spell resistance.
It's your time.
So, are you telling me that it's not making pit saves? So, those tiny wings are preventing it from falling in the pit.
Fighting everyone.
Oh, fuck. She's on the floor there. Somewhere.
You're in my way.
Hold on. Just a little more.
You are today's sacrifice.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel. Attack! We shall overcome.
This music's not very fitting for the fight going on.
You had your chance.
I didn't realize I could just walk around these demons here. Oh, I had a double turn. Dirt. Wasted that like a big old dummy. Especially because they've done exactly what I would hope they would do, which is ignore the fucking archers. Which is something they never do, so, you know. It's godsend. Christmas Day up in this bitch, and I'm fucking wasting it. I'm wasting it! I wish there was some way to check some of this stuff. How the fuck do I get to that Grimwood, even?
You know, Lon, you're almost half cute. I can only imagine what the knife of an experienced surgeon could do for you.
That's a great idea. If we find one, we'll also get him to shorten that tongue of yours and take out your poison glands.
Right, it was augmented to do... to... Whether the fallen knight Malorlins was a tragic hero or a sinful traitor, he certainly was a powerful wizard, and part of his magical force was enclosed in this emblem. By placing it into an item, masters can set the magic free to use it for good or for evil. Well, I don't want a short sword. An odd, somewhat touched priest has sought an audience in a dream and saw himself eradicate the world wound, convinced that this was an omen. To help with the relics he borrowed from his temple, he is able to make an arduous journey to Dresden. Thou ask the commander to keep them safe while he is away on the quest to fight evil. Arshuele was able to convince the priest that he had interpreted the dream wrong. The vision was indeed to travel to the wound and fight it, but he read a metaphor of closing the wound too literally. His true purpose is not to bear the burden solely of his own shoulders, but to join the crusade and to do his part in achieving the victory over the demons. For example, serving as a healer. He saw a dream where he closed the world wound by himself. Like, right, imagine a fucking trench the size of, like, you know, I don't know, the Midwest United States opened up. I just feel like, you know, he's going to close it by himself. Something that they've sent, like, this is the 6th crusade to go do that? Right? And he's gonna do it by himself, you know. I mean, Good on him for having a lot of balls, but that's just gonna... He's gonna dead. He is going to dead. So it's just useless right now. What do I do with it?
Godspeed.
Young cleric Verastal greets you with a shy smile. What an honor it is to see you, Commander. Welcome to the Temple of Delam, the Blessed. As the temple's prior, I offer you my greetings. At the word prior, the priest's face flushes pink. Who are you? They call me Kayato, the shepherd boy. Well, that's what they used to call me, but it's not very fitting for a priest, is it? Cleric lapses in confused silence for a few moments. I come from a village near Lastwell. I've always been drawn to Rastal, even as a child. A cleric by the name of Jod once passed through our village. A kind old man. He looked me in the eye, a silly little kid, and he said, I see you're going to serve Rastal just like myself. And so I did. When I heard about your crusade, I set out to join it, just like my heart was telling me to. So I guess this is after the events of the first game. I served as a novice under the venerable Rathmus. But now he's gone, and I have been left on my own. Rathmus and I marched on Dresden with your forces. We fought in your host, and when the demons were driven out, I came here. The temple is centuries old. Rastal's worshippers have come here in their hundreds in the past. But even now, we get the odd pilgrim wandering in. That's why I wanted to take over the temple. Something ought to take care of this sacred place. No, everything's quiet around here. There's nothing going on in the temple, that's for sure. Pilgrims have said there's a dragon flying around the area, tossing up travelers, and other than that, others say it's just a rumor. There are quiet here in my temple. Things are quiet. Where to begin? The temple is dedicated to Delamare. Oh, I mean, of course it's Temple of Rastal. Delamare was the prior of this temple. I mean, no, I'm the prior of the temple, and she is like its blessed mother superior, its patroness. The boy follows confused silence and looks pleadingly at you. Everything's clear. I don't want to. Your power is like sunrise after a long night. It's hard to miss it, and like the sun, it is likely going to burn the light as light the way. That's what I sense. Take care, for this bright light will lure not only good souls, but enemies as well. Demons will immediately seek to destroy what they despise, and what they despise is beautiful and virtuous. Okay, see ya, buddy. You have fun.
I hope you appreciate this.
I beg you, don't touch that door. What door? The door. It leads to the cellar. There's nothing interesting behind that door. He breaks out a sweat on the cleric's forehead. Looks like he's pleading with eyes. You're lying. You have a dark secret that's eating you up inside. Rid yourself of it. Something bad has happened to you. I'm not going to harm you, but only you can help yourself. Kato's gaze at you with wide, awestruck eyes and falls to his knees. Determination and concentration ring clear in his voice. I repent, Commander. I am a prisoner of Baphomet's witch, Sandria. She came one night, threatened me, and forced me to let her into the crypt. Said that her friends would be coming here, and then she placed a curse on me. While anyone other than initiated service Baphomet into the crypt without her permission, a brood of rats will appear in my stomach and gnaw me from the inside out. So I panicked, like a coward, said nothing to anyone. But I know they are wrecking abominations. Wrecking abominations in there? That's a weird name. In my temple. But you're right. No one can help me apart from myself. And my faith is strong. The next time that accursed witch comes here, I'll show her who's the biggest turnip in the field. Yeah, I'm the biggest turnip in this field. You better watch out. I'll lie in wait in the crypt. And then I'll attack, burn her bones to ash. I would ask for your help, but I suppose you wouldn't want to sit around here waiting for Xandria to appear. You have your own duties, of course. As commander, even if I did let you into the crypt, Xandria's curse would kill me on the spot. I'll have to manage it my own. You can count on me. Face lights with determination. This man obey with they're stronger. I want to go on that trip. I have the key, but what right do you have to? Don't go in there. Look, I'll wait a bit, you know. If I come back here and you fucking you're still playing with the goddamn demons, I'm gonna come back here, I'm gonna put those rats in your stomach myself. Okay, buddy? I kinda wanna see the rats come out of him. I kinda wanna see the boy become rats. It's a magical time in a young boy's life when he becomes rats, you know? Not all boys get to become rats. Some of them become mice. Alright, can I move the armies? God damn it, it's not what I wanted to do. I'm just gonna build the main stables. So much to do, so much to see. Well, what's wrong with taking the back street? You never know if you don't go. You never shine if you don't blow. There's so much I should do. I want to take that last set. I also kind of want to get rid of these armies. I don't think this army's done, per se. I guess what I should do, right, is I should move one chunk of this. I think I'm going to move the champions, right? Champions into here. Right. And then maybe just start recruiting footmen for that part. I don't know. Okay, that's all gonna take a little bit. Okay, so what do I do with that thing now? I don't know. I think we should stop. Okay, I think we're gonna stop a little bit early. I want to get to that dragon, but I feel like, you know, realistically, I don't know if that dragon's gonna do anything.
Plenty of people ask me about my work, but none with as much interest as you. Why is a sheltered girl like you so interested in murder?
My interest lies in daring men who aren't afraid to get their hands dirty.
I also don't know if these demons, like, other than specifically preventing, well, that's the word, presenting themselves to me. Ghouls, which are annoying to fight, those which are annoying to fight, may have a mage. Okay. I guess I'll save before I try fighting the ghouls. I need to get down there somehow. Wasn't the Heart of Mystery like... There. Just trying to figure out what to do, you know what I mean? I wish I could also just kind of go there and then, just trade from the main map rather than having to go in the city.
Do not hold back.
Simply business. You won't survive me.
Strike as one.
You should have listened to reason.
They're trying their best. What do you want from them? So you mean I want them to hit? That seems silly.
This.
What a silly request.
Our path leads on.
What a silly boy. You wanted to do something. Did I say I was gonna stop? I think I said I was gonna stop, and then I just kept playing. That sounds like me. So might as well enter. We'll stop here. Hopefully we can get more done next time. TM. Hopefully... Okay, I see it's having a little bit of a fucking whale of a time. You good there, buddy? I think it's good now. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Do like, comment, subscribe. Tomorrow's going to be more Little Nightmares. And I'll see you then. I guess, really. That's it. Bye.